Hello, welcome to Antique Toys. This is your guest today, Ed Sanford. I run Antique Toys. I also have run Robot Japan, and we have some cool for you today. This is one of my favorite areas. It's space toys, so stay tuned. We're gonna touch on little ones, big ones, fake ones, real ones. It is a super high level. Keep us in mind for your collections. We want them. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into fun stuff. This is a completely cheap white knob, only it's yellow knob, but white knob wind-up robot, made in Hong Kong, entry-level funsy. But we've now gotten it to be vintage. It's probably circa 1982. It's kind of an anodized finish, and I suspect this little guy was designed in Japan, made in Hong Kong for cheap. Look at that. Look at that. So this is kind of the entry level in the robot field. Plastic versus tin at a higher end. Hong Kong. There's still a little bit of a resistance to adopt Hong Kong toys, but I think we're getting there. All right, so a good place to start. Next, jumping materials, we have Diecast. Takoro is a, you guessed it, robot squid with jets in its body. That's right, we have robot space toy squid. Nobody knew that they needed this. And, you know, you kind of say to yourself, what does it do? Well, it stores toys in its head, of course. So, we have a head storing Japanese die-cast in plastic robot squid. Yes. Brought to you from the minds of the acid-dropping designers of Popy Toys. Popy Toys. So, if you see this, or you see this, which is Chogoken, call us up. We would like your toys. I have such a weird sense of humor that this tickles me. GB30, fun, and you didn't know it. And in case you wondered, yes, it is a Evel Knievel homage with the blue and the silver and the white, red, white, and blue. You can't make this crap up. Probably they saw it in Japan in 1978 or so and just decided, yeah, let's make a red, white, and blue squid. Next, tin. This is probably the apex of price for us right now. It's spoken for, but it is a man-made satellite. And one may say, why would a satellite be pertinent? It's to commemorate the other guys. It's to commemorate the Russian accomplishment of Sputnik. This was not popular in the US. It came with a little beep, 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 a Morse code beeper in there. That's right, you can do Morse code. And this spins, the rocket representation lights up, it shoots the satellite up into orbit, and you almost wonder how much of a dig this is. This is Wallops Isle, close to Florida, close to Kennedy Space Center, and then of course you have Mars there. But it's battery up, it's on, off, man-made satellite. Cool. Next, because traditional robots are killer, we're going to jump to the space toy that everybody thinks of when they think of robots. It walks, it talks, it lights up. Super cool. It's got television also. This is what people think of with robots. And that's the on-off switch in the antenna. This is probably the pinnacle of design in terms of aesthetics, just these walking robots. this may be the pinnacle of price point and weirdness and rarity from a traditional standpoint. But the space race had some weird offshoots, so I figured why not show UFO flying saucers number 2, and then let's jump to kind of the more modern is relative thinking, 80s style modern, which is actually kind of old, frankly. 1980-81 Diaclone. This is the Bluestreak Fair Lady Z. The Z car transformed into a robot made by Takata, and of course there's a non-politically correct young black boy with dreadlocks winking. For some reason that was what they chose for their logo. Next, you think Hong Kong, you think Japan. How about this other country, China? Well, like it or not, the Chinese robots aren't so bad. This is a robot space trooper, and it's relatively modern. On the bad side, it's bootleggy. They took a Japanese design and then they said, well, let's just do a cheaper incarnation of it. Let's borrow some ideas. Let's not do as much detailing. But this is kind of cool. You wind it, and then once you get it going, it runs and walks. Very reminiscent of the Japanese design. And a lot of you may say, oh, this is similar to Lost in Space, because yes, it was a 50s Lost in Space era toy. A bit of a walking action to it. Clearly marked made in China. Clearly the box is a newer glossy paper instead of a flat. And it's a collector toy made by Haha, which I don't know, in my book is kind of a dig. It's like, haha, we bootlegged your toy. But anyways, relatively cheap, a lot of fun, where this might be 30 to 80 Tokoro. The octopus maybe 100 to 200. This boxed example, Sputnik, basically. This can run 1 to 2,000 or so. Our robot here, the radar robot, could run, I don't know, 300 to 900, depending on the details. And where this could run 2 to 5,000, depending on the auction. This comes in at maybe 80, maybe 100, maybe cheaper if you get a banged up box. So, wanted to show that. And then finally, there is not much love for Dell, but I love Dell. I love their art, and I've not seen too many of these graded at all, but it is a cheap magazine that you could do possibly. So anyways, enjoy the high level of these robots. Walks with effort. Yellow, white knob. Box. The box. Here is Tokoro, our good old squid buddy. And if you wondered, you open this up, toys fit right in there. Nice. Nice. Man-made satellite. Here is our satellite robot. Right, Fair Lady Z, Takata. It is the blue with silver two-tone. Hard to see here. Good looking specs. And then change details. This is the guy that came out before Transformers. This is the color combination that the Transformers fans could not find on the store shelves. That's because Takara ended up taking a Diaclone, gave it to Hasbro before production was set. American production was great. To this time, I've never seen a sealed blue Bluestreak robot space trooper. Here's the box. Here's the toy on the bootleg. Most interestingly, those are the washers we put together to make the dome. Alright, so be sure to check out our main site. It's AntiqueToys.com. We have t-shirts available done by our buddy Jay. Those are pretty awesome. Here's a nice example. Be sure to check that out on our site. Links below. And please keep us in mind for space toys. We'd love to buy a space toy collection, rehome it, put it on the market. Right now, we're having a bit of a challenge finding the good stuff. Maybe you have something hidden away. Maybe you have a duplicate. Maybe you're just done with it. You'd like to cash out. So please talk to us. We are at toys@AntiqueToys.com. My phone number, direct phone number is usually on the website. And shoot us a picture. Give us a call. You can text after we get to know each other. But please help us build more space toys for our website. We have a lot of people out there that are drooling and would like to add good stuff to their collection. Maybe you got something sitting in your closet and that's not a good home. Let's get it out. Let's get it into the collector community. So, hey, hope you enjoyed the high level. Have a great day and come by, see us in Nokomis, Florida. All right. Cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys. Take care.